How's everybody doing on this lovely Thursday afternoon? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I just come on for a minute to say hi and show some cars that I traded up for. Got rid of a bunch of relics and then, a bunch of cards I didn't really need, didn't really fit my collection. So I traded up. I did pretty good. I think I got about $180 of trade value, so was able to get some decent cards and didn't have to pay anything for it. And it's probably one of the very few nice things about ripping a Series 1 hobby box every once in a while. You get some good relics, but it just didn't fit my collection and just kind of on the budget for the moment and just moved some cards that didn't really fit my collection and got some cards that did fit my collection. And the cards that didn't, got rid of. I think I got rid of a 2026 Alan Ginter rip card. And I was able to get rid of that for like $100. And then, of course, I sold it to the shop, and then they ripped it, and they only got $20 of value because it was two cards in one, and I think I did pretty good on that deal because that would have been a big loss for me. But luckily for me, I traded to them, and they opened it up, and one of the employees, was curious, and curious got the best of him, which is, I'm glad, I'm not glad, but I was wanting to rip it myself, but I'm glad I didn't, because, I would have lost like $80. I'm glad I took my, people's advice, like my brother, my dad's advice, and a few other people's advice to sell it, and, get some cards that you want. And so that's what I did. So here's the first card I got. It's Luis Aparicio, 58 All-Star card. Only paid like $10 for this one, but still a cool card. Here's the back. And here's the front. I love these 58 All-Star cards, and you can buy them raw pretty cheap. I think I paid, probably about a $10 card. Like I said, fits my collection. Like I said, there's the back again. Here's the front one more time. I love those cards. I picked up two cards from the card shop yesterday, and here's the other one. My 1963 Topps Willie McCOVEY PSA 7. And got a pretty decent deal on that one. I think it was like $170 value. I traded that for it, so I initially didn't really pay much of anything for it. But I got it on the cheaper end rate because these cards are going about maybe $200 or a little bit more, give or take, and I paid $170, so I think I got a fair deal on it. And it's just a cool, 1963 Willie McCovey's card. I like these kind of style cards. I love the ear, I love the bottom, I like the extra picture, and that is, a beautiful 7, well centered. I love this card, and I had to have, a Willie McCovey graded card in my collection. I got several raw cards, but nothing graded. So I just, wanted to show that off. That was probably the biggest pickup of the day. And there's the back. It's an old PSA slab, but the price was right compared to some of the other ones were going for it. So I feel like I got a pretty good deal on that. And it's just, fun buying cards you enjoy and you're going to stare at for a long time. And at the end of the day, you're building your museum. So, just enjoy the cards you got, enjoy these, you know. Can't go wrong, with the cards you love. It's better than buying, $800 box, hobby box and getting like $10 of value, 20 at the most. I tell people for the most part, you're just better off buying singles. Just buy the cards you want, cards you enjoy, and the cards you know that you're gonna love in the long run. And at the end of the day, you're building your museum and nobody else's. So you can do that. So hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday afternoon. And it's like I said, it's beautiful, sunny California. It's a beautiful day out. Hopefully people got some nice weather wherever you're at. And like I said, hopefully everybody's enjoying their Thursday afternoon, enjoying a hobby, and enjoying what they're collecting. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later. Hey, late.